Howdy y'all, Taheki here, and welcome to another adventure. We are still going through Final Fantasy XIV Endwalker. We have successfully discovered how to make warding scales, which negates the effect of the towers, so the normal man can be protected by a man-made version of the Blessing of Light. We decided to use those to go on the offensive, and the Eorzean Alliance and the Eastern Allies have all decided the same thing. We are going to take these scales, take an elite group of people, and we are going to invade Garlemald, the capital city, the main spire that all these mini spires seem to be siphoning to. Here's the thing though, if you caught my last video, kind of ended abruptly because behind me are all of those names, and all of these names have cutscene markers next to them, which means I might be going into a big cutscene. We're going to, oh my god, after all these years, we're going to Garlemald. The place is a wreck now from the pictures that they showed during the live letters and stuff. It looks like basically a messed up, screwed up, it's Insomnia. It's Insomnia from Final Fantasy XV after the Dark Blight took over and Arden made himself king, basically. We're going to Garlemald. Food! I need to put on food. An hour's worth of food. You don't know. We don't know. None of us know. Come on, hour worth of food. Come on. There we go. We're going to Garlemald. Let's go. Ah, the Wanderers return. You've been busy bringing down a tower and producing the keys to destroy the rest of them. You should be proud. Those warding skills of yours are what's made this whole venture possible. Will you and Lord Emmerich be leading the contingent? Regrettably, no. Our role is to organize the various delegations into a cohesive unit. Once we see you off, we're back to our respective posts. We dare not neglect our duties for too long, lest our defensive efforts fall into disarray. And just between us, there was a fair amount of opposition to the formation of the Ilsabard Contingent. The very suggestion that we send out some of our finest troops behind enemy lines to render aid unto Garleans has made me rather unpopular in certain quarters. Can't please them all. Sadly not, and though I do my best, truth be told, I'd much rather be at your side, charging into the fray. Alas, I have battles of my own to fight, where words may serve me better than any blade. I hate to say it, but Lord Emmerich struggles with my own mirror. For the time being, the best we can offer is the peace of mind from knowing Eorze is in safe hands. As you fight your fight in Ilsabard, I and other commanders will do what we can to convince the naysayers that our cause is just. Just tell them the Warrior of Light supports it. Duh. Done. Thank you, both of you. We meet again. Ah! You're coming with us? Much has occurred since we parted ways, and well, from what I gathered, the protective talismans you attained led to the formation of the expeditionary force. My contribution on this occasion is but a minor one, that being the information I share with Maxima. For the sake of the people of Garlemald, may the fates be on your side. So you're not coming with us. Strange, I thought you'd have stake in this. I do. The Telfar I have laid waste to my homeland and enslaved my people. But through every mote of my being cries for vengeance, I cannot be the one to deliver it. My presence alone would place the entire mission in jeopardy. I stand accused of murdering Emperor Varus and plunging Garlemald into chaos. Were I to travel with the Ilsabard Contingent, it would give my countrymen ample cause to question our motives. Conversely, those who believe me innocent may instead celebrate the return of a former legatus and attempt to raise me in a position of leadership, further disabling the region and complicating the contingent's mission. He's right. Half the people want him dead because they think he murdered the Emperor. The other half knows he didn't do it and wants him to be the new leader. Whether I am branded a villain or hailed as a hero, I would only hinder your efforts. We would deliver your people from harm in your stead. I doubt that we please see the champion of vigor is set from Garlean soul. I understand. Well, it's in your hands. We will deliver your people from harm in your stead. Count on me. For what it's worth, you have my gratitude. You and your comrades have the strength and courage to deliver my countrymen. I am certain of it. Yes. In light of Gaius' rather unique circumstance, I instead will assume the role of guide. Though I may have defected for political reasons, my love for Garlemald endures. Or I'd stop at nothing to protect her and her people. Well said. Might I ask you to escort our friends inside? You might even bump into an old acquaintance or two. And if I don't see you again ere you depart, may the Fury guide and protect you, all of you. My equipment's still better. I'm going to Garlemald and I haven't had to pick up any equipment yet. That's so strange. Oh, have I? Like, I think I'm 530. Yeah, I'm 530. Okay, Maxima, let's go. Ooh, a mystery item. The other members of the Ilsabard Contingent are gathering in the Royal Palace. I shall inform them of your arrival. Just make your way inside as soon as you're ready. Oh boy, I'm ready. Oh, hold on. I need to speak. Excuse me. The remaining members of the Scions, your friends, and most of the Ilsabard Contingent await you within. Would you let me see? Yes. Let's go. 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 Let's go.
By the 12.
Oh! These are all the people. The Black Mages are coming! Oh my god, it's all the job quest people!
Glad you could join us. I hope you don't mind, but we went ahead and started without you.
It's all the job quest people! I saw the 3 little Black Mages, I saw the Archer boy, and I saw the little guy who fell in love with the Scholar Tonberry girl. Oh!
As you can imagine, our traveling companions were eager to become acquainted. 'Tis a rare thing indeed to see such a diverse and talented group of individuals assembled for a single purpose.
They're gonna fight by my... They better not die. Please, please don't kill anyone from the story quest. All the story quest people must survive the assault to Garlemald. No harm can come to any of them. Oh my god.
We fight not only for the sake of Eorzea, but for the entire world, including the people of Garlemald. Much rides on the efforts of the Ilsabard Contingent.
Okay, so there are the Bard people. That's the Bard storyline. That's the Dragoon storyline. There's the Black Mage storyline. There's Pippin! Oh, Lise, forget her. The White Mage storyline. The Scholar storyline. Oh, was he the Archer storyline too? I think he's the Archer storyline and he's the Bard storyline. Oh, or no, he's part of it too. That's Orshavan's brother, I think. And he's the Bard from the Bard storyline. After you worked with the old man. And there's Lancer. Oh my god. Look at all these people. Okay. The back is apparently static because no one's freaking moving. You have Ulda. You have Limsa. Oh my goodness.
Indeed, which is why I am glad to find myself in the company of many trusted comrades, yourselves included.
Are you coming with us, Lucia?
Lucia!
I have come at the behest of Lord Emmerich, who has honored me with the role of Ishgard's representative. And for the good of all nations, not least my former homeland, I am determined to see this mission through to its end.
If her sister's not dead, she's gonna meet her sister. Her sister is the Lady of White Armor, I believe.
We have a hard road ahead of us, but walk it we shall, together.
We too welcome this opportunity to work together once more. I have faith that if there is a way to resolve this conflict, we will find it.
I hope so.
Allow me to introduce you to the rest of our company. Everyone! If I may have your attention.
Your champion of Eorzea hath arrived.
Might I ask you to speak first?
If I must, I am Arun Senna, spokesman for the Gridanian delegation. Here on behalf of my esteemed sister, the Elder Seedseer, we shall provide support and protection to those in need during our time in Garlemald. To that end, I am joined by healers selected by the Conjurers Guild, with the Order of the Twin Adder's Finest serving as our escort.
I'm gonna cry. This is awesome. Oh my god.
Of course, with an experienced white mage such as yourself accompanying us as well, those requiring more involved treatment will be in safe hands. Raya O sends her regards, by the way.
I'm wondering if I only get that because I did the level 80 quest. I'm wondering if like this changes for people who didn't do all the job quests, if like it just ended there, and then this line is... This is so cool. Thank you.
Suppose I'd better say my piece.
It's a card.
Wait, I know you.
Yeah.
The name's Sicard, in case you've forgotten. Truth be told, I'd rather you had forgotten. Anyway, the Admiral asked Captain Hillfear to send his best, and for whatever reason, he picked me.
Hey.
Of course, if I'd refused, I'd be the laughing stock of the bloody executioners, and my reputation's taken enough of a keyhauling as it is. But more importantly, like any pirate worth his salt, I know when you're staring down a storm, you gotta trust in the commander of your ship.
Aye aye.
So if the Admiral wants us to go to Garlemald, not for plunder and glory, but the promise of peace in our time, then that's what we'll do.
Yeah. Oh, so good. I think that's his name.
Since we all know how much the Empire loves its steel, we thought we'd bring along a few smiths to make the most of it. Give them a pile of scrap and they'll cobble together anything you fancy. Of course, just like the Gridanians, we got fighters of our own. We might have come with a more constructive purpose in mind, but we're more than capable of cracking skulls, believe you me.
Okay, Sicard.
Well, you're certainly raring to go. But then again, so are we. The most dependable warriors of Uldar and Alamigo have assembled at the Sultana and General Aldin's behest.
My black mage crew! Hi!
If Garlemald has truly fallen, then the whole place is likely to be crawling with Telophoroi. We'll need plenty of troops to clear and hold a path for others to follow. That's where we come in. Naturally, Marshal Tarapin and I will be leading from the front.
Oh, he doted me more!
It's been some time since I last saw you in your element on the battlefield.
From what I've heard, you've become pretty fearsome yourself. Master Matoya, the Avatar of Destruction.
Oh, I think I want to take that name, Avatar of Destruction. That was
With
great.
comrades like these, I know we'll succeed, no matter what awaits us. And then we might finally get a chance to enjoy a good long rest. But until then, let's give it our all.
Aye, aye.
As for Ishgard, we Temple Knights have come in force to uphold our nation's commitment to the peace and welfare of our allies. The bitter cold of Garlemald is a formidable enemy in of itself. Our experience fighting in ice and snow will prove invaluable in the days ahead. Accordingly, I have been designated commander of the Ilsabard Contingent. I will do all in my power to provide you with the leadership and guidance you require. The four high houses, House Hylinart foremost among them, have arranged for a host of machinists to join us on our mission.
Oh, right! I didn't
Their
finish
knowledge of
missions.
Imperial Magitech is sure to be a great boon. They will address any problems of a technical nature together with the smiths of Limpsa Lomitsa.
I didn't finish the machinist quest. He might have had another line for
There
me.
is another awaiting introduction.
Hi.
Lord Emanolaine? Ah, yes. Emanolaine de Forton, at your service.
You're taking your brother's
Though, lest there be any misunderstanding, I should stress that I've not become a fearsome warrior while you were away. Rather, far from it, actually. My brother, in his infinite wisdom, decided this would be an excellent chance to make something of myself. Oh, and fight for world peace and all that. But should the opportunity arise for a spot of ballroom dancing, I will be your twinkle-toed gentleman of light.
Yes. You'll bring the fun. May your graceful friends lead the way to victory. I dare say your fancy footwork may be all that stands between us and certain doom. May your graceful friends lead the way to victory.
Huzzah! I cannot wait to regale Honoroa with my tales of daring-do.
He's a little coward, but
I
he's
believe
funny.
that concludes introductions for the Grand Company of Eorzea. Our allies from the Eastern Alliance were due to arrive some time ago, but it would appear they have been delayed.
Would that be the shinobi of Dona?
Actually, they've been tasked with relaying messages back and forth between the various Eastern nations. According to Lord Hien, however, an equally capable company of warriors has been sent in their stead.
Out of my way, you preening fool!
Fredola? No. Oh, Magnus! Yes! I can't! Oh, little son! Oh, I can't. This is hitting me too hard. Oh, hi
Forgive us
guys!
for coming late. We are the delegates of the Eastern Alliance.
Serena won. I fought for her. I fought for her village in the Nadam. She's in charge.
Cyrena, and you've brought company.
From Boja.
For battle and blood we
Sorry.
come, as a step is sorely lacking in both. No towers befoul our lands, so we marched on those of Dona, only to find them beyond our reach.
No towers appeared in the steppe. Wow.
But now our thirst for slaughter will be slaked. No quarter to the enemy!
Yeah, Sadr!
Sadu Hatun, no. We go to make peace with the Iron Men, not war.
Yeah, but we have to blow stuff along
Warriors
the way.
of the Steppe, we've heard many tales of your bravery. We welcome you as allies. And these other ones you have brought are...
From Boja?
Members of the Dalmascan resistance group, Lente's Tears.
Hi, guys. Hi.
And the Bosnian resistance.
No!
Between them, they have a wealth of experience in espionage, and are particularly adept at infiltrating Imperial facilities. Which is fortuitous, since Garlemald's domain is so vast that I could never hope to handle reconnaissance duties all by myself.
Dalmasca, Bosnia, Alamigo. All lands which have suffered the tyranny of the Empire.
And we
I would
freed
never
them.
presume to question your motives. Nevertheless, I must reiterate that our goal is to aid the victims of the Telophoroi, the common folk of Garlemald. And they are victims, make no mistake. Though I understand that many may struggle to see them as such.
You're more right than you know. For every one of us that answered the call, there were a dozen that refused. Not only in Alamigo, but everywhere we went. And who could blame them? The Empire's always been the enemy. But after seeing what we've seen, fighting and working against and with Garleans, there's no denying the simple truth. They're just people. No different from you or I. They've got their share of liars and murderers, but so do we. So do we all.
Agreed.
Fordola, who once swore herself to Garlemald, has proven herself a trusted ally time and time again. Every Eorzean here knows Sid Garland, the Imperial defector who shared with us countless technological wonders.
Amen to that.
Gaius bloody Baelsar himself is working to help rebuild Wurlid, a nation he once conquered.
Yep.
So you can believe me when I say that every fighter here understands and accepts that the Imperials are not monsters and are deserving of help. Or at least that they were able to put aside their feelings for the greater good. It won't be easy. But we're all determined to make this world a better place.
Yay! Clap, 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 clap.
What lingering concerns I may have had were clearly unwarranted. I agree with everything you said wholeheartedly.
Garlemald?
Then we are in accord. Now, let us review our strategy. To reach the Garlean capital in northern Ilsabard, we must cross the central mountain range. Fortunately, Garlemald Ironworks can provide aerial transport, sparing us this most treacherous part of our journey. However, attempting to fly any closer to Garlemald would attract the attention of the Telophoroi. As they appear to have seized control of the majority of the Imperial military, we must assume that includes its fleet. In addition, Garlemald possesses devices that can interfere with airship navigational systems, further discouraging an airborne approach.
Given the circumstances, the closest we dare deploy our contingent is an area between the range and the capital, the Magna Glaciers. From there, we must travel the rest of the way on foot. We will also need to bring the airships with us to ensure we can withdraw with haste. Although much of the terrain will be blanketed in snow, we should be able to make use of local roads and shipping facilities. The vast ice field will afford us an unobstructed view of the surrounding area. On the other hand, it will also allow others to easily spot us, so it is imperative that we only make camp in positions where we can easily defend ourselves. And the airships, which must be kept safe at all costs.
Okay.
We cannot account for every possibility, so we must be prepared to think on our feet. We will be tested. Sorely tested, I expect. But for our homes and for our people, and a people not our own but in need, we will succeed. Spare no effort in your preparations. Once we depart, there is no turning back.
Okay. This is insane. This is insane. They're bringing back everyone we've ever worked with. This... Oh my god, I can talk to all of them? Oh! Sadu! I care not the Iron Men of their troubles. This is destiny of the weak to die in ignominy. Ever so, I will do what I have agreed. I volunteer to join this band at Serena's request. And if she thinks it is worthy of the cause, then it is reason enough. Though we hail from different tribes, our bond has grown strong of late. She is much better company on a hunt than any of the steps oafish men could dream to be. Hi, little son. With them all, champions of Nadam, and the Dothrol having sent so many here, I had thought to defend the steppe in their absence. And I would have done so were it not for my step-brothers. They urged me to grant our ally the sun's might, and that his radiance may deliver them onto victory. But I must tolerate the presence of this feral and death-rolling dog. As first among my brothers, I could do no less than accept this challenge. My deeds will become the stuff of legend. Hi, Serena! I am glad to see you well, Taika. Grandmother was worried for you. And I agreed to come hither and join the contingent the gods sent her a strange dream. 2 suns, one burning red, the other frozen black. Closer they circled, closer and closer. And as they danced, the world fell to ruin. In blinding chaos, she spied blackened silhouettes and knew at once that one was yours. Yet we know not how to interpret the dream, save as a sign of the great danger that awaits. But whatever lies ahead, I will walk with you, traveler. Hi! Once again, we find ourselves fighting the same side, first Boscia, now Garlemald. It may seem strange that I agreed to aid the Imperials after waging war against them for so long, but here I am. It's time to put the past behind us. Hi, Albrecht! Now let me have a look at you. A search never stems to the battlefield, perhaps? Well, I should be out there alongside you as the Temple Knights serve as a fine band. Though I may not look it, I was the Adjutant once upon a time ago. So you can rest assured, I'll give them all I have in the coming fight. I certainly won't be shown up by you or Estinian. Hi! Well met, Tahega, well met. It was seen that my machinists have been called upon to serve. A turn of events, according to my prospectometer, could prove quite an opportunity. I shall show the world the full extent of the machinery's worth. Of that, you can be sure of it, my friend. So I wonder if some of these people are quests that I haven't done yet. Chocobuki! You scheme as quickly as we could. We would follow your example and devastate the Telofra with full extent of our powers. Worry not for your brothers. Boosie, we will return soon enough. Alkazolka! How's your girlfriend? Greetings, Taika. The time has come for us Marines to show our valor upon the battlefield. All who see us will know our name and quake before our might. To victory, come hells or high water! Oh my god. I can't. Samson! Our prowess has finally been given recognition in the Order of the Twin Adder. Naturally, Gyrodalt is also here to help us. Whilst his ability as a bard is unmatched, I do worry about his judgment. However, you need not. I shall be keeping a close eye on him, I promise. Hi! I can't lie to you, Take. I wasn't entirely for this whole thing when Samson spoke to me, but if it means being your brother in arms and who and I to Pettifox, I shouldn't be so hard on him, I suppose. This bard unit is quite impressive, really. Yes, one might give credit where credit is due. Rather uncouth. Otherwise, after all. I bet you there are other people here from like other job quests I haven't done yet. Oh my god. This is so cool! I'm so glad I found you. I've got your letter from Master Haman. Let's read it together, shall we? Let's see. Ahem. I am very confident your fist shall bring the Telofrite to their knees, and should you espy any beautiful maidens thereabouts, perhaps sing them my praises. Charming, Master. Well, more fools may think the letter contains such unusual inspiration. Let's just forget this note can exist and focus on the battle ahead. And here are the others. Hi, guys! Ready to blow stuff up? Oh, man, this is so cool! Oh, this is so cool. With 5 the delegates assembled here, the Amalja and several other tribes have offered to send troops. Unfortunately, due to the physiology, many would struggle to simply survive the harsh climate. They would also likely prove tempting targets for abduction by the Telofrite. All things considered, they can better aid the cause by bolstering our defenses in Eorzea, though their eagerness to do more has been noted. You shall have to suffice. Ere we embark, we must distribute the warding skills to our comrades. Care to do the honors? Okay! Serena, here. Take this scale. We heard we were cold in Garlemald, so we came prepared. Here, you'll need this. Oh, the talismans! We are to keep those close at all times. Yes, I'll see that no one misplaces theirs. And before I forget, I have a message from Hien. In distant lands, in times of strife, together stand, together fight. In darkness shines the light of life. I hope I have done his words justice. Doma, much like Othard, has been plagued by the towers. Yet while he could not be here, he wished to express his shared conviction. Hien and Ugiri labor without rest to unite the people, and with their aid will we keep the enemy at bay. And we of the Steppe and the Eastern Alliance will repay their efforts by ending this war. Yes! Arasena. Yes? Your scale. So these are the famed warning scales. Enough for me and my men, I see. I myself am especially grateful for this opportunity to visit distant lands. I wish to follow in the footsteps of Master Atoa, and learn all things there is to learn of the star we call home. Indeed, that is the primary reason I volunteered to join the expedition. To journey outside the 12 Split, much less enter into Imperial territory, is a rare privilege afforded upon y'all. Not that I'm tagging along to see the sights. The Garleans would benefit from my healing magics, as would our comrades, if fighting break out. Scarred, I hear you got something for us. And your scale, sir. Ah, them scales everyone's been talking about. Pretty little things, ain't they? Reckon they'll be worth a gill or two when this is all over. But we'll hold on to them for now. And one more thing. I know what y'all thinking. Why didn't they send Instar instead? Buggered if I know. All the Admiral and Captain Hilford told me was they need something to help safeguard the future. And here I am. Can't say they've gotten much sense of humor. Of course, some of you may be wondering what good pirate on dry land in the middle of the sun, snow of all places. Well, me and me crew will do whatever needs doing, so let's set sail, however that saying goes in airships. Please. That's the set of warring scales I spy? Not that I would know what they'd look like. Here you go, ladies, for your people. Wow, look at these. Even a layman like me can tell they're bursting with ether. All the better to fend off the tempering waves? Is that the right term? Well, she's trying. Anyway, these will give us one less thing to worry about, which just leaves the other mountain and whatever else is waiting for us in Garlemald. Only one way to find out, eh? And nervous or not, I'd march through all the 7 hells if it gave me a chance to put Xenos back in the grave where he belongs. Okay, target Lucia. Target... no. There. Forwarding skills for the Ishgardian delegation, I take it? Yep, here you go. Many thanks. These talismans may prove to be the deciding factor in the battles to come. I find myself conflicted by this foray into Garlemald, sent by the Imperials to infiltrate Ishgard, only to throw in my lot with those secrets I was supposed to be stealing. And now I lead a mission to save the countrymen I betrayed. But that is doubtless why I was chosen by Lord Emmerich. He would have me put my extensive knowledge and former ties to good use. I will not disappoint him. For the future of Ishgard, Garlemald, and the world at large, I will lead us to victory. Maxima? Do you have a warding skill for me too? Yes, I do. Thank you for this, and for going to such incredible lengths for the sake of my people. Though I have little to offer in return, I would impart some advice, if I may. You have been told by many to wear the cold of Ilsabard, and I cannot stress enough there is no token of warning. I'll be distributing specially made warming tinctures, courtesy of the Alchemist Guild, but understand there are no substitute for proper protection. I leave the provisioning of said protection to your discretion. Now let us proceed to the Ella meeting quarter. Whilst you make your final preparations, I will have the pilots ready the airships. We're going. I mean, I am not dressed for the cold. That is true. I'm definitely not dressed for the cold. This is our last chance to make ready before we set forth. Needn't worry about Rian Jerai. We still have what we wore in Garlemald before. Justinian claims to be quite warm and toasty beneath his armor, and since he spent a fair bit of time up north recently, I have no reason to doubt his words. Most of the others were borrowing Grand Company stock. The rest of you could do likewise, I suppose, provided you are not overly concerned with style. Not to put too fine a point on it, but I wouldn't be seen dead in one of those ridiculous overcoats. If only I had time to find something to my liking. Hi, is that the... Tataru! We need outfits! Where is she? That's my girl! Hi! But how? I have her ways. Oh, yes, indeed. You thought you could sneak off to Ilsabard without telling me? Ha! Nothing escapes my notice. Now, you will wear these garments I've made for you, whether you like it or not. You never cease to amaze. But why do you need a new outfit as well? Wait, are you coming with us? What? No, of course not, silly. It's all in the name of fashion. Rather, the pursuit of the highest quality fashion. Besides, how can I expect others to wear my creations if I have never worn them myself? Ah, I did have one other thing to share. Margus and Blorida have finally returned from assignments in faraway lands. They'll be staying at the Rising Stone for a while, to keep an eye on events throughout Eorzea. Since they'll be running things back at headquarters, I was wondering if I could lend a hand in Charlian? Oh, why not? You can keep Crowd company at the Baldessian Annex. Yes, we'd love to have you there, and I heard Argus and Blorida did a fine job carrying in our stead while we were lying comatose. With them in charge of the Rising Stones, we've nothing to worry about. My thoughts exactly. Also, while I'm confident you won't go collapsing again, because a certain someone who shall remain nameless is in a position to transport yourself to another world, if anything similarly disastrous were to happen, I'll be well positioned to do something about it. Anyway, I've got a few things to take care of, and then I'll make my way to Charlian. I really do hope these new clothes are enough to keep you warm in Garlemald. It's not much, but it's the only thing I can do for you, other than pray for your safe return, which I will, every day. Let's not keep the contingent waiting any longer. Let's go! Here you your winter woolies, handcrafted by yours truly. Try on. Ooh, toasty. Complete. I'm loving this. So do I have to wear it? Let's see if I tie it on. Tie on. Toggle character. Make sure that my dress doesn't. Okay, good. Okay, yeah, okay. I'll glam that. We'll glam it when we get there. Tara is desperately trying to retain her composure. She appears to see you off another perilous journey. I'm told the airship pilot has been sent to meet you. Is it Sid? Ah, there he is. Alright, this is where we go our separate ways. Do be careful, won't you? Ironworks pilot, excuse me. I guess I could glam it now. Cast glamour. Cast. Die. I don't have any dyes on me? Okay, we can't save the world yet. I need to dye my outfit. Did I really take off my dyes out? Oh no, I cleared my inventory and all my dyes with my retainers! Is there a bell there? No. Is there really no summoning bell around here? No. Okay, in the sake of fashion, I must fix my coat color. Give me a second. I gotta look good. We're saving the world. I gotta look fashionable. Now we go back to the Alamein Quarter. Oh man. But I'm dressed. I am dressed. I got the outfit on. I'm dressed. Okay, let's go. Woo, that's a building. Okay, here we go. Let me eat a food. Just in case. And it's an honor to finally meet you. We of the Garland Ironworks will be ferrying you and your contingent across the mountains into Garlemald. For many of us, it will be something of a homecoming. Our illustrious founder was only our most notable imperial defector. For that reason, the company is committed to the succession of this expedition. Our resources are at your disposal, and if there is aught we might do to be of further assistance, please do not hesitate to ask. If you're ready to depart, I'll ready the engines. Upon boarding the airship, several cutscenes were played in sequence. It's recommended that you set aside sufficient time to view in their entirety. In addition, you will be required to participate in battle. Your progress will be saved at certain points. In the event you are defeated, you'll be able to try again in the most recent of these. Please note that if you enter battles associated with other quests or log off from the game, your progress will be lost. Okay. So, it looks like this is going to be a doozy. Cutscene fight. Okay, I'm going to stop this recording here and then because this is probably going to go for a while. This might be a shorter video because there was a lot of back and forth and stuff. That's okay. This is getting great. We're gonna do it. Okay, yeah, this is great. We're gonna go into Garlemald. We're gonna see what they did to Garlemald, basically. I'm excited to see it. Like, I'm really excited to see Garlemald because it's supposed to be some, like, I guess like a screwed up version of Insomnia Quadratum. So, yeah. Before we go to the moon, we're going to Garlemald, people! Okay, well that's not going to happen now because this apparently is going to take a while. So, that's it for now then. Until next time, thanks for watching. Bye-bye!